Let us now start with the discussion based on field research method. So field research method is the skill enhancement course for second year BSc, and the examination is being conducted with semester 4. So what is actually field work research? So it is one of the important research method. The main focus of field research is understanding and interpreting groups of people, societies, communities through observation. In it, one or more independent variables are manipulated by the researcher under carefully controlled conditions as the situation will permit. So, actually, what is meant by field research method? So, what is the meaning of field research method? So, field research is defined as the qualitative method of data collection. See, it is a qualitative method. Field research method is a qualitative method of data collection that aims to observe, interact, and understand people while they are in a natural environment. For example, natural conservationists observe behavior of animals in their natural surrounding and the way they react to certain scenarios. Field research, field studies, or field work is the collection of raw data outside a laboratory, library, or workplace setting. Although the term field research is often associated with the collecting data in a natural settings, it actually refers to wherever the researcher need to go. So what are the characteristics of field research? So it takes place, the field research always takes place outside the laboratories. So that means the field is really any geographic locations that is outside of a laboratory or space with control conditions. The second characteristic is data is collected in the field. The field research In field research, the data or samples are sought in the place where the phenomenon under study takes place. And the third important characteristic of field research is investment required. So it needs a certain level of budget, or failing that, sponsorship or financial aid from observation organizations or individuals. So that means the one of the important characteristic of field research method is it needs investments. Certain level of budget is required to carry out a field work. So what are the steps in field research method? So these are the steps. Find researcher in the field, so that is very important. Clearly identify the topic on which the field research is intended. So identify the research method, what research method would be useful for the selected field research. Visit the site of the study, that is also important. Use effective note taking, so this is also important. Analyze the data, so data should be collected and analysis of the data is important. And we need to finally communicate whatever be the outcome of this field research to the concerned entity for which you are doing a field work. So there are types of field research method. The first type is ethnography, the second one is case study, the third one is participant observation. So ethnography is the form of qualitative research that focuses on describing the culture of a group of people. So thus ethnography is the study of people in natural occurring setting or fields by means of methods which capture their social meaning and ordinary activities involving the researcher participating directly in the setting. So that is nothing but the ethnography. Case study is the second type of field research method in which, so it is also a qualitative research that is focused on providing detailed account of one or more cases. So case study research is appropriate for several research objectives: description, explanation, prediction, and control of the individual process. Animal, person, household, group or organization, group, industry, culture, or nationality. We can carry out case study for any of these. Participant observation. So that is the third type of field research, in which the most common method for qualitative data collection is the participant observation. It requires that the researcher become a participant in the culture or context being observed. It incorporates how to enter the context, the role of the research as a participant, the collection and storage of field notes, and the analysis of field data. So these are some of the importance of the field research. So what are the importance of field research? Because one important of field research is it involves observing people's behavior in their natural environment. So in the natural routine working, so the person can observe the people's behavior. So that is the importance of field research. The second importance is it helps make up lack of validity by taking away the artificial environment. So there are some an artificial environment setting is there, in which we cannot actually get the sense of the original environment. So that